This honestly doesn't feel real. I'm about to look at a Premier League fixture list, and I do that every season, but with my team in it. Now, to Man U fans or Liverpool fans, it's the complete norm, but to a team that hasn't been in the first division in my lifetime, it's pretty bloody massive. So, yeah, the only time I've ever got close to this is whenever I've played FIFA and I've got promoted with Forest. That is genuinely, it's quite sad that that's the reality of it up until now. I don't really care who we get on the first day of the season or at any stage. Every single game is going to be an incredible journey, and just to see us play the biggest teams in the country, it's going to be incredible. See some world-class players come down to the City Ground, and this is just Scott McKellar and Joe Wall, so it's going to be really, really interesting and exciting. And every single game, you can't look at it and think, no offence to these teams, you can't look at it and think, God, Rotherham, Hull, Wigan, Bristol, and it's normally quite a boring game for Forest. It's, the lowest it gets is about Fulham and Bournemouth, and last season we saw them as the big teams, so it's fantastic. But let's look at these fixtures. I've not looked at them yet. It's literally just turned 9 o'clock. I'm going to load up Twitter. I'm going to have a look at it. Newcastle United away from home. Interesting. You know what? Newcastle are obviously mega rich these days. There could have been a lot worse than that. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. That's going to be a tough game. But oh, okay. And the first game, I'm not even clocked. First home game, West Ham at home. That is actually quite nice. Okay, then Everton. You know what? I don't want to get ahead of myself, but we could have had a much, much harder start than those first 3 games. Newcastle, West Ham and Everton. Everton aren't incredible, are they? They struggled last season. Newcastle will be difficult, and West Ham should really be quite difficult as well. Then it does get very tough. Spurs, I can't believe I'm saying this, Manchester City. You know what, I'm kind of pleased we get Man City out the way early, especially away from home. Okay, I don't mind that. Bournemouth, Leeds, Fulham. Okay, so September's a very winnable month, isn't it? Yeah, I know these are going to get mixed about, but September looks like a really, really big opportunity for us, because we need to be aiming to beat Fulham and Bournemouth, and then teams like Leeds. Anyway, October, that is a mixed bag, isn't it? Leicester, Villa, Wolves, Brighton, Liverpool and Arsenal. So hang on, there's only 2 games at home and there's 4 away. Interesting. And like I say, I've known us play. Have I said this? I've known us play a lot of these teams, but not for a long time. So all these games, I'm going to be thinking, I haven't known us play these guys for years, or even in some cases, like Man City, for instance, never. Or I don't know, not so much Man City, Man United. It's just incredible stuff. Then 2 games at home in November. Brentford and Crystal Palace. Okay, that could have been harder. And then October, bloody hell, December more like. Man United away, Chelsea at home. Oh, I've just clocked why there's not many fixtures in November and December, because of course the World Cup in the traditional time of winter is there instead. January, Southampton, Leicester, Bournemouth. Okay, I don't really know why I'm reading these all out, because it's gonna, I'll get to know this fixture list as time goes on. All that really matters is the first year at the moment. So we get Man City at home in February. Leeds, I'm really looking forward to that Leeds game. I'm looking forward to all of these, but Leeds at home would be special, I think. Fulham and West Ham away. Okay, March, Everton, Spurs, Newcastle at home. April, lots of fixtures there. Man U at home, Liverpool away. And then we got Brighton, Brentford, Wolves, Villa. Then the final month, we have Chelsea away, Arsenal at home. Arsenal at home, the final home game, and Palace away, the final game of the season. Christ. Mate, I'm bloody buzzing. I don't care. I don't care what order it was in. I'm just so excited for this season to start. The 6th of August cannot come soon enough. What is it? It's a month and a half away. It's just incredible. from a personal point of view, I am more excited about the home games, obviously, because I go to them. I do want to try and go to some of the away games. It won't be many, maybe one or two. I'm literally going to say that little. But it's better than last season when I went to just one, and that was Wembley. I don't even think you can count that because it was a neutral game. But the only games that I consider or even attempting to get to away from home would probably be the likes of Villa, Wolves, and Leicester, I'd say. So Leicester away is in October. Wolves is actually in October as well. And when's Villa away? April. Okay. So I'm not going to guarantee any away matches. If, of course, I'm not at away games, which is more than not, I'd do what I did last season. And I'll just do home reactions, which I think are pretty good as well. But Premier League vlogs. And from a personal point of view, going into last season, I previously had done streams. The year before, I was dabbling at it. I was more of a FIFA channel back then. But this season, I'm coming into it with an entire year's worth of doing vlogs, and I'm really, really excited to have that experience behind me so I can really give you the best content from the very get-go. Because at the start of last season, you know, it was a bit up and down. You look at my playoff video, I had to improvise a little bit. I had to leave out a few games because I wasn't sure about away coverage. I wasn't even sure about home coverage. And, well, I say that, I missed 3 of the games. But, yeah, I'm just so excited to go into it knowing what I'm doing. And, you know, it's going to be unbelievable, isn't it? It's going to be unbelievable. Let me know in the comments below, everyone, what you think of these fixtures. I just realised I called it on the announcement yesterday when I said, oh, screenshot who you think we're going to get. I said Newcastle. We've literally got Newcastle. So, okay, don't know whether I'm psychic or not. I think we can survive the division as well, you know. Like, being realistic, right now, we do need to strengthen. We're going to strengthen. I will have a much better idea as to how we're going to perform when we do see what the team looks like. I'm going to do an early prediction for, at the very least, because, you know, I did Championship content a lot more than Premier League last season and the year before, but I think now in this division I should do it at the very least equally, which I think would be fair, and it's probably what I'd like to do. I think I'd do an early prediction for at least one of the divisions, and I'd do a final one. But honestly, it's not an easy start. There's no easy game here, but it could have been a much harder, like, first 3 matches. Obviously, it gets really difficult with Spurs and Man City. But, like, oh, it's so exciting. It's unbelievable to see this. Like, literally, let's just go through the fixtures very briefly. When was the last time we played these sides? Newcastle. It would have been 18-19 season, which was 4 seasons ago, in the League Cup. We beat them 3-1. West Ham must have been like 2013 or something when we beat them in the FA Cup 5-0. Jeremy Patterson hat-trick. Everton, I cannot remember us ever playing them. Spurs, never. City, never. So that's a run of 3 games against teams I cannot recall us playing against, yet I know so much about, because doing the top flight, it's just fantastic. And obviously September is a very polite month on us. Played 2 of them last season, both of them at home actually, and then Leeds, we played Leeds countless times, obviously. It would have been 19-20 season. Leicester last season, Villa 18-19 season. Wolves would have been 17-18 season. No, last season, what am I on about? Yeah, last season. Only we'll actually field our full strength team this time. Brighton 17-18 season? Yes, I think it was. Liverpool last season, Arsenal last season, Brentford 2 seasons ago, Palace, if you can count it, a friendly in 19-20. And then, have we done all the games? No. United, never, quite frankly. Chelsea would have been 19-20. Southampton, can't remember the last time we played them, to be honest. And then that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. In fact, out of curiosity, Southampton's the one that's bugging me the most. When did we last play Southampton? Wow. 2012 was the last time we played Southampton. It's just unreal, isn't it? It's incredible. All these games we haven't played for so many years. It's just fantastic. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm going to be taking a little break next week from YouTube, and when I do come back, you'll notice a slight difference to the channel. I'll just say that for the good. I'm really excited to show you all just a general update really to freshen things up. I think most channels do it most years, especially football channels. So look forward to that. But I have got so many plans to consistently get videos out. I've worked hard as it is, but I think I need this week off, and then after that, I really want to go as hard as I can on this channel and just consistently get videos out about Forest and neutral football as well, because I think that's important to do a bit of both. So yeah, we're a Premier League club now. It really does it feels real. It feels real now, I think. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you very soon.